Okay, so here we are back at Scratch Gravel, aka Deer Knuckle, whatever you want to call it. The reason why we reshot this video is because the first time I was out here on this course, we actually ended up missing hole 3, and because we totally missed hole 3, that changed hole 4, so I had hole 4 wrong. So them few holes are definitely going to be accurate in this video. So if you've seen my previous video on Scratch Gravel, everything is still accurate except for them 1-2 holes in number 3 and number 4. So with that being said, we're going to reshoot the video here, and I'm just going to walk you through this course again. If you've already seen the previous video, a lot of this information will be pretty much the same. Like I said, the only thing that's going to change is what's coming up right here after hole 2 is hole 3. So what happened in the old video is when I shot hole 3, after hole 2 here, we shot right to the left, and we kept going to the left and went down the hill for hole 3. Instead, it goes to the right and it shoots up this hill. And then when we get to the top, hole 4 would then shoot down to the pin that I originally thought was hole 3. So I apologize for the mistake on that. Huge thank you to Joshua Rodriguez. He's the one that actually reached out to me and said, "Hey brother, I love what you're doing, but you know, we've got a few things wrong we need to address." And so I was like, yeah, cool, thanks for letting me know. And so me and him, we made some arrangements where I met him up here at Scratch Gravel. He guided me through it and kind of showed me exactly how it's all laid out. And Josh Rodriguez, as well as a few of his other friends, are responsible for pretty much putting together the gatherings and the parties to keep this course pretty much clean and keep it maintained as well as possible. So a huge thank you to him and all of his friends that get involved in making sure that this course stays as fairly cleaned up and easy to navigate as possible. They have little gatherings and stuff. So if you live in the Helena area and you're interested in helping out Josh with this, I'm sure he'd be more than happy if you reached out to him and you guys can figure out some days and some times to go out there and do some coursework. So on that note, like I said, this is pretty much the same from here on out as our previous video. It just kind of, all the courses kind of just go along this hill through these trees. You get a little bit of open holes. You got some trees that kind of provide some obstacles and different things like that. You definitely have some change of elevation on a few holes. Nothing extreme by no means, but there is some change in elevation. There is a Mando on hole, let's see, it would be 12 now, so that I missed on hole 11, and I'll come back to that in more detail when we get to hole 12. So as we continue to go through the course here, I also want to thank all of the subscribers for Disc Golf Course Tours. I really appreciate your guys' support. If you're not a subscriber, I ask that you just go ahead and show your support by clicking that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that like button if you're liking this video up to this point. Okay, so moving back on into the course here at Scratch Gravel, we're going to shoot pretty much right up this hill for hole 11, and then we're going to come into hole 12. So hole 12 is a dog leg to the left. Like I was saying earlier, there is a Mando. Now the Mando is not marked at the time that I made this video, but you're going to shoot right from the tee box right here, and you're going to go straight forward, and it's this tree coming up right here on our left. You can see it, we're going to rock right around it, and then we're going to head back down the hill to the toner right underneath this tree. So that is the Mando on that tree. Like I said, that it doesn't have a sign on it at this point, but this video pretty much shows you exactly what you want to throw around. It's pretty obvious. It's the biggest tree right there off of that fairway. It's pretty easy to see when you're out there. So with all that being said, there's also a few things that I'm sure you've noticed is the toners are not numbered and the tee boxes are not numbered. So if you are brand new to this course, it might make it a little bit difficult to navigate this course, especially around hole 4, 5, and 6, you know, and whatnot, because it kind of intermingle amongst each other. Now, I do have the satellite images on my website, so if you wanted to pull that up, there is service in this area. So if you wanted to pull that up on your phone and kind of use that satellite image, it shows you where the tee boxes are, where the pins are, and then the direction you need to walk to the next tee box. So hopefully that'll help you out if you're brand new to this course to help kind of navigate throughout this course. Now this hole is pretty cool. You can hit the toner or you can drop it down into the hole below. So either way counts as a completed hole. So whatever you want to do, if you want to try to throw it in like a basketball or if you want to hit the toner, whatever, I thought that was kind of a neat idea. So with all that being said, we're pretty much wrapping it up here. We are on hole 17. We're going to be ending things off with hole 18. All the information on the website about this course has been updated. All the par information has been updated, the distances and all the pictures and everything else. So if you want to check out any of that, the links are below this video. So that's basically all I got, my friends. Again, thank you, Joshua. I appreciate your time and helping me with this. And we'll see you guys in the next video.